Well, I want to welcome everyone to today's Resurrection Sunday. This is our Fast Start training. Today is April the 12th, and it is Sunday. We are going to be moving our Fast Start trainings to 5 o'clock. We're going to move it to 5 o'clock so that everyone will be able to jump aboard, whether you're in another country or not. If you're in Nigeria, you should still be able to jump on the Fast Start training. At 7 o'clock, Robert Dean does a call with the GMT, the Global Money Team. So I want you to be able to jump on his 7 o'clock trainings as well. I don't want you to miss anything. I don't want you to be overloaded, but we do start Tradera's online education Sunday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Sunday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can jump on live, be able to ask the traders questions. So we definitely want you to be able to partake in everything. However, we don't want you to be so overwhelmed and overloaded because we do have a lot that we have to offer. So we're super excited. If you could just go into the chat really quickly and give me 3 sevens so that I know that you can actually see my screen right now. We have a chat at the moment. All right, let me see what we have. Awesome. Thank you. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started with our training. Our Fast Start training is really designed to get you in, not only into Tradera effectively. We want you to get into the education portion of Tradera effectively and also the residual side, getting into your business. So let's go ahead and get started with this training. For those of you who don't know, myself and my twin sister, Reagan Lynch, have kicked things off because we really, truly want to see everyone win, not only on the Forex side of things, but we also want to see you win on the business side. And we understand that it is important to have a system. If you have never been, successful in network marketing before or affiliate marketing, we promise you that we're going to make sure that you are successful when you come aboard our team. So we're super excited because it's really about the power of simplicity and conquering consistency. I'll say it again, power of simplicity and being able to conquer consistency. And most people have a really, really hard time doing that. And if you can conquer that, then the sky is not the limit. You can go to the moon and back with these opportunities. So let's talk about money, because when you're getting into a business, it really, truly is. It's about the money. No one gets into business to just kind of kumbaya, I don't think, right? They get into the business to actually make money. So we want to make sure that all of you can do that. So number one, when you come into the business, you want to make sure that you get signed up effectively. We want to make sure that you get set up so that you can utilize our product, and also you can start making some money. You can get ready to get paid over here. And I want you to understand that the fastest copy machine will always win. The fastest copy machine will always win. You have to duplicate successful people. So you may be asking, where do I start? We want to build a strong, solid foundation that's based on simplicity, because people can't duplicate anything challenging. So first and foremost, you have to know, what does Tradera offer? What do we offer with our business community? Well, we offer a lot of different things. We actually offer, first and foremost, a business community that believes in financial literacy. So when you're partnering with us, not only are you partnering with Tradera, you're partnering with the Freedom Mindset business community, which is Reagan and I. You're partnering with GMT, the Global Money Team, which is Robert Dean out of Atlanta, and also many millionaires, six-figure earners, and people who are really looking to change their lives. You're also partnering with the seniorpreneurs led by Ernest, Linda, Dr. PK, Daisy Wall Street, and a group of seniors who are really serious about their income. So you're partnering with a group that's anywhere from 50 to 84 right now. And they really, really want to make sure that everyone is successful, no matter how young or seasoned you are. Not to mention, we have a phenomenal group called the Young Moguls, headed by myself, Raheem Sanders, and also Jay Earl and Jade Morant. So Sydney Morant as well. So this group is very, very powerful. The Young Moguls, YUNG, Youth United, Not in Gangs. If you have any young people who want to become six-figure earners this year, then you definitely want to plug them into our amazing groups. Not to mention, you get Forex education, trading, and training live sessions. You also get real classroom feel, that real classroom feel when you have those live daily webinars Sunday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. You also have an opportunity to get started where you are. From beginning to advanced training, 2-week syllabus will help get you through, just those basics of Forex, and it will help you get into the market as quickly as possible. Also, we offer trade alerts. Now, this is what sets us apart from other companies. If you run into someone who's been a part of another Forex platform, their first question is going to be, what makes Tradera different from the other companies? Well, first and foremost, we have trade alerts from experienced traders, and flat out, these trades are winning. And even if a trade loses, you probably took profit on that trade a couple times before it rolled back and went into the negative. We have people making anywhere from $50 to $1,200 in one day. We had a young lady turn $50 into $11,000 in 8 days. And our motto and our goal is to help you make $50 to $100 a day utilizing the trade alerts. So if you plug into class, you can learn. We have personal development and wealth development opportunities, not to mention an opportunity to build in a compensation structure that really is based on team building, where you could literally help as many people as possible. We do not have a fussy compensation plan. It is so very simple that I don't care how young or seasoned you are, you should be able to knock out the ranks and get to that $500 a month mark in 7 days, or that $100,000 a month mark in your first 12 to 24 months. And that is phenomenal, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get started. In your first week in Tradera, you are going to be somewhat confused. It's okay. Get signed up, get plugged in with the sponsor's referral link. As soon as you get signed up, you want to activate your Tradera account for $99. Then as soon as you do enroll your first 3 people, you want to make sure you pay your $15 IBO. When you do that, it's going to allow you to get a free membership. Now, if your 3 get 3, you're going to be hitting your first paid rank, and your $15 IBO fee on file will allow you to make a commission. So you definitely want to get your 3 and get right back into your back office and pay that IBO. Then we want to help you get set up. You want to download your MT4, get your broker account so you can get ready to make some money. Now, third, you want to get ready to learn and earn. You want to launch your business within 24 to 72 hours. You want to tell every single person that you know that you are a part of Tradera University, and that we have an affiliate marketing program that will allow anyone who comes aboard to be successful and to be financially free or financially stable. You want to get plugged into our Telegrams, our Facebook pages, learn our presentation. It fits on one page. You can actually get this information right from your Facebook pages, and I'm actually going to tell you where to get it. We actually provide a weekly schedule so that you can be plugged in. We want to help you get your demo and live account so you can start making money. So in your first week, there's a lot that you need to do. It's just like joining college. And in that first week, by the end of the week, you were probably super exhausted because you have to get going. You have to get your business off the ground. You have to get acclimated to the system. So don't get overwhelmed. Just get ready to, comfortable being confused until you're unconfused. That's not a word. But first and foremost, there are 6 steps that I want you to follow. We want you to get your mind right. You want to get your vision in place, figure out what it is that you really want to do with this Tradera platform. Once your vision is in place, your belief system, your thoughts will start to back it. You may want to watch some videos, Holt and Bugs, how to launch a huge network marketing business. Jim Rohn, how to understand the difference between reaping and sowing. You may want to watch a Robert Dean video, getting your mindset together. There are so many amazing people that you can watch in our industry so that your vision, you hold strong to it, then your thoughts start to back it. Then you start to behave like a millionaire. You cannot, behave like a coupon clipping consumer and think you're going to be a producer. You have to learn how to start behaving like a winner, behave like a millionaire before you get there, and then your results will follow. You need to set goals that scare you and excite you at the same time. I want to have 1,000 people making $1,000 or more a month. I want to have I want to have at least 5 to 10 legends this year in my organization, $100,000 a month, and the year's almost over. But we're excited and we know that we can do it. Set goals that scare you and excite you at the same time. And then you need to mind your own business. Number one, what other people are doing is really none of your business. The race that they run, they might get to 100,000 a month in 12 weeks, okay? And some of my mentors have a motto that we might not beat you, but we'll meet you. It's all about when you get to your goals. So you have to make sure that you put blinders on, and you have to make sure that you're running hard. You also want to make sure that you're yoking yourself up with oxes, not donkeys. Because if you're an ox and you're linked up with some donkeys, you're going to be dragging them behind. So you want to make sure that you link up with some strong business-minded people and mind your business. I'm going to tell you in just a moment how to make sure that you're making sure your business grows effectively. And then you have to remember that true leaders don't create followers. They create more leaders. This is a business. As soon as someone pays their $99, they are now in business. Now you can lead them to water. You can lead them to the system. You can tell them what to do, but some people are just very resistant. Some people would rather live on the plantation than to march themselves to freedom. So you're going to have to look for people who want to become leaders. And you have to remember that there are going to be stages in your business. Your business is going to go up and down until it takes off. So you have to remember that you have to stay in recruiter's mode all the time. You need to be looking for clients who want to use the product, looking for business-minded individuals who want to go straight to that 100,000 a month, who want to go straight to legend. You don't want to start managing your team. I'm going to actually talk about some tools and a system that we are putting together to help you not manage your team. Because if they're asking you questions all day long, the same questions over and over again, you're going to start complaining about them. Then you're going to start complaining about the company. Why don't they have this? Why don't they do this? When really you need to create it. If you see a gap in your business, for example, we don't have any Spanish materials. Guess what I did? Reached out to some people who speak Spanish so we can have some Spanish materials. We don't have any information in French. And I have some people who speak French. So we need some people out here who speak French to start making some videos in French, right? We're going to not wait on the company to do things, especially when they are getting the company off the ground. We want to make sure that we chip in, and whoever chips in, usually it's the one who makes all the money, right? So I want you to understand that if you start managing, complaining about the reps, about the company, you're going to be out of business. I stay in happy recruiters mode, and if I see something needs to be done, guess what? I just do it, right? I'm just like all of you, a distributor. I just am a producer and a creator as well. Now, you want to stay off the emotional roller coaster. When you come into a network marketing business, understand that 80% of people are used to working jobs. They're used to being told what to do. They don't understand entrepreneurship, because entrepreneurship is really about doing things on your own. And a lot of times people are used to jobs. They're used to being told what to do. And entrepreneurs are used to just doing. So you have to stay off the emotional roller coaster. What happens is you sign up, you're super excited for a week, and then someone says no or boo to you, and you start doubting this opportunity. Man, it doesn't work. Nobody wants to do it. Just because you talk to one or two negative people. The no's, the negativity, the competition, all of this are distractions. They're going to knock you out of the game. You have to stay off the emotional roller coaster of self-doubt. This is where 80% of people quit. You know why they quit? Because they don't have a strong enough vision. You have to get yourself some goals. 80% of people quit because they have no goals, no commitment, and they make excuses. But what you want to look at is you want to look at the 20%ers. 20% of the people fight to become winners. And did you know that 20% of the people in your organization will make up 80% of your check? 80% of the people will make up 20% of your check. You have to focus on the 20 percenters. And I am a very blunt coach. Sometimes I tell my people, hey, I'm not going to answer your phone calls anymore if you continually call me with negativity. My people know. You will hear me say, hey, you're disrupting my vibration. All we have is energy. Everything is energy. You cannot allow people to disrupt your energy. Not anyone, right? It's going to knock you out of the game. So sometimes I just don't answer people's phone calls because I know that they're going to try to use me as an emotional garbage can. And we're not going to do that, right? We're going to stay in positive energy as we're fighting toward our hopes and dreams. Now, step number one, you have to obviously jump in there and you have to make sure that you have that really big vision. Step number two, you want to make sure that you get signed up and set up effectively, because then you're going to be able to help your people get signed up and set up effectively. So it's important to know that our bottom line is that we purchase Forex education. That's what we offer. It's $99 a month, and you need to pay your $15 a month IBO, whether you just want to be a client or you want to be a business owner. That IBO, that $15 a month, will allow you to make sure that you can get it for free, or you can be commissionable. You want everyone, once they're commissionable, to make sure that they mind their business. You have to make sure you have a $99 on file and a $15. You are going to be paying $114 a month to run a $1 million business. That is pretty amazing, right? And our business is online. We make money from our cell phones. So when you're talking to people, that's what you tell them. And if people kind of don't get it, I just don't waste my time with people who don't see our potential, because we don't want to waste our time trying to convince someone to pay $99 to make $100,000 a month. If you have to convince them of that, you need to go probably find some new people, and you want to get your people signed up effectively. It is a very simple right now sign-up process. Now, we are getting a new payment system, so our sign-up process may change or it may not. But right now, we are signing up people. But what you want to do right now, since we can't put anyone in the system, is you want to make sure that you're writing people's names down, that you have a Google form so you can collect all the people who want to partner with you, or we have paper applications just for this week. So you can start getting all of your people in place. But we actually have a referral link, and typically you would just send someone your referral link, make sure they choose client only, and walk each person through the sign-up process. Why don't you get on the phone with them and tell them to open up their laptops or their computers? I don't have my people sign up on the phone, because if somebody calls in the middle of your sign-up, it's going to knock you out of the process. You're going to have to start over, and you may have to use a different username because it logged your username in the system. So have them sign up on a computer. You talk to them on the phone, walk them through the entire sign-up process. Make sure they pay $99. Make sure they log in to Tradera.org when they get finished, and show them where their referral link is. Now, they're not going to get a referral link until you go to your own website, go to network, genealogy, and pull them out of the holding tank and place them in your downline where you would like them to go. You want to make sure you tell them that leg 1 and leg 2 are going to be your bigger legs, and leg 3 is a leg that can lag behind about 50%. So if they have any big time leaders, they may want to put those leaders in leg 1 and leg 2. Make sure that they do not sign up for the $15, because it's only going to let them do 99 or 15. Don't have them sign up for 15. They're going to sign up for $99. It is a simple registration process. It literally will take them 90 seconds. I timed it. Once they sign up, they're going to go to Tradera.org, not .com, Tradera.org, membership back office, and it's going to take them to this second page, and they can sign up and log right into their back office. Now, you want to make sure that people have the right product knowledge, getting signed up and set up effectively. Now, Freedom Mindset, is actually going to offer you extra education. Now, in my last company, I charged people for this. This time, we're going to give it to you for free as long as you are a Tradera member. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you plug all of your new people in to the Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Forex Basics class that's taught by Tasha Hodes and Marcia Payne. And we may have other traders that come on later on, but right now these ladies are phenomenal. And our main focus is to help you start using the product. I am not a trader, a professional trader. I am learning like all of you. So if you start asking me trader questions, I'm going to defer you to either Tradera's back office, that is phenomenal, or I'm going to say, hey, you can get into my Tuesday, Thursday class for free, and someone will be there to answer your questions. What they're going to do is they're going to introduce you to the Tradera education platform and go through the back office with you. And we actually record each one of these, and we upload it to our Facebook page so you can actually dive into the education. We're going to answer questions about Forex basics. We're also going to prepare you for the Tradera live trading sessions that occur at 8 o'clock. So when you get into class, you're not super lost when you get in there. We're also going to help you set up your MT4, your broker account, your demo, and your live account. Now, if you go through some of our videos and you still don't get it, we'll actually provide you with some one-on-one mentorship. But please do not stand up my traders. Some of you guys did that. You scheduled a one-on-one with Marcia Payne. She blocked out a whole hour for you and you didn't show up. Please don't do that. She will not accept you into her one-on-one mentorship program anymore. So if you just can't get it and you just need somebody's one-on-one attention, we'll provide it for you for free. All of this for $99. So these are things, listen to what I'm telling you. These are things that you can use to market Tradera, or market our team. We offer hundreds, if not thousands of dollars worth of education, and you can get it for $99. Not to mention, we're going to teach you how to execute and copy and paste the trade alerts. Now, you can copy and paste the trade alerts as is and might be successful. Some of you with really small accounts, if you put in the stop loss, it might stomp you out of the trade because you don't have enough money. That's why I tell people to launch your business first and make as much money as possible, because if you put $500 a month in your trading account, you're going to be making a lot of money. If you put $50 in your trading account, drag your feet launching your business, then you may not be able to utilize the trade alerts to the magnitude that some of the other traders are, like a Brenda who makes made $11,000. We actually want to teach you how to execute the trade alert. So get into the Tuesday, Thursday classes, and you're going to learn some tricks to the trade so you can maximize how much money you're making on these trade alerts, okay? Step number 3, we want you to plug into the system. This is very, very important. And I will give you all the PDFs to this training, so don't feel like you have to write everything down. But we want you to plug in to the training. That is most important, plugging into the energy of our team, to the system, to the training. We want to make sure that you understand that we have a new website coming. My twin sister and I are going to launch our new website. It is going to be our team website, and we're going to put everything in one place. So now you guys are going to be able to send everybody to our new website, and all the resources will be there. So everything I'm talking about right now, you guys will be able to say, go to the website. And when they go to the website, they're going to be able to connect to the Freedom Mindset group, to the seniorpreneurs, to the global money team, to the young moguls. They're going to be able to connect to everything that we have. Every resource. The Lit Trade House is another group. Clyde Fisher has a group that trades 24/7. Brenda's group. We're going to have everything in one place for you, and I am going to get this rolled out this week, okay? It will be forever changing, so I just want to get it up with what I have, and then I'm not going to make it perfect because sometimes perfection is the enemy of profitability. It is all the time for me. I want to make things perfect, and I don't roll things out. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm rolling out my website halfway done, and I'm just going to perfect it as I go, right? Now, we have training and quick start training as well. So our opportunity webinars occur at 2 and 9 with myself. I do one every day, 7 days a week at 2 and 9. GMT does one Monday through, Friday at, I think that's right. Yeah, they do Monday through Friday at 7 o'clock. And then we also do training. I do a training Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m. And then GMT does a Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. It's a conference call. Okay. So we have a lot of different things for you to plug into. You can plug our teams in at 2, 7, and 9, Monday through Saturday, 2 and 9, Monday through Sunday with myself. Those are opportunity webinars so we can help you build your business. Not to mention that you want to go through your back office. This is part of you getting into your business. Navigate the back office, push every button. You should know how everything works back here, okay? Next, you want to make sure that you understand what platforms we're using. And all of these things I'm telling you right now is all going to be on the website. So here pretty soon, your mind is going to not have to work so hard. Freedom Mindset Business Community, the Global Money Team, and the Lit Trade House are all Facebook pages. And you're going to be able to access all of these from the website. Right now, you can access all of these from my Facebook page, Freedom Mindset Business Community Facebook page. You can go there. My twin sister put, what do I do now? And it's awesome. And it has everything on it. But again, eventually everything's going to be on our website. We also have the paid Tradera Alerts Telegram. And this is where you can get the Tradera signal alerts. You're just going to have to ask a leader for this because we can't just post it because anybody would get in and they do a sweep. You have to make sure that your username or your first and last name matches on the Telegram because they do a sweep like every week. And if you don't pay your subscription, they'll kick you out of there. Okay, so ask a leader and they will give it to you personally. It used to be in the back office, but it's not back there right now. Tradera Elite Millionaire Mastermind Telegram is where you want to make sure everyone goes. For those of you who don't know what Telegram is, it's an app. You need to download it on your phone or your computer. I do not like it on my computer because it pops up. If you turn off your notifications, it won't ding all the time. You also need to know that Tradera.org is where you track your business and your virtual back office. And then you want to plug into some of the extra things that we have, like the Young Moguls Telegram and the Seniorpreneurs. But again, you can get to all of this from the Freedom Mindset Business Facebook group. So after I say everything that I'm going to say to you guys, the only thing that you need to remember is Freedom Mindset Facebook group until we get our own website. Okay. The next thing, you need to make sure you download Telegram. This is where I talk to my team. There's about 1,000 people in there right now. If I were you, I would start my own group. If you have a team of one person, start your own Telegram or start your own WhatsApp group or start your own Facebook Messenger group. This is how you're going to keep track of your own team and see how they grow. But you have to make sure that you add them to the main page because I'm not going to be talking to everybody in everybody else's groups. I'm going to talk to all of you in my Telegram. It's called the Elite Millionaire Mastermind. You want to get in there. And then we also have the Freedom Mindset Playbook that will be coming out that will have everything that you would ever want to know about anything that we're doing will be inside of the playbook. And that's going to come out this week as well. Okay. And it has clickable links to it. So I'm excited about that. Get into the Freedom Mindset Business Community Facebook group. You have to be accepted. You also may want to get into the Global Money Team Facebook group so you can find out what's going on in their private group. You have to be accepted. And then, oh my goodness. My young moguls are amazing. And Raheem Sanders and Jay Earl, I know Raheem stayed up for 8 straight hours and put together this new website called Boulder Fortress. This right here it's Tradera. I mean, everything that you could possibly want to know is in here. Like, he literally put together his own Tradera University. I mean, he literally could charge you guys because there's courses in here, videos, resources, Tradewave, Twitch. This is Tradera right here. And he put this together for all of us to use. And it's a link that you're going to be able to find on the Freedom Mindset Facebook page inside of on the website. Go to my Telegram and it's going to be in there. And then I'll post this if I haven't already. Reagan, would you mind posting this to the Freedom Mindset Facebook group for me, please? It is phenomenal. I'm just blown away by this, okay? Everything that you would want to know about Forex, it's even in Spanish. Some of it's in Spanish. So you want to be on here. You also want to get into the Lit Trade House. The Lit Trade House is actually ran by Coach Max. She was one of the first people to come into Tradera. She's a trader. And David Luciaga is a trader. He's a legend right now. And also Dominique Barbie, she is in here. And a group of other traders that are in here, and they trade almost 24 hours a day. So you want to make sure that you're in the Lit Trade House. This is not a Tradera product. These are all groups that we've put together. And as long as you are a Tradera member, we will actually let you in. Okay, so you also want to get plugged in to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Megan Lynch, and I upload to my YouTube every single day, all day, all of my content. So if you want to find something, just go right there. You can find my 9-minute and 8-second video that's been shared about 22,000 times. It has a crown on it. Just look for it and share that video, because I don't give any of my personal information on that video so that you can share it. It's 9 minutes. Everybody can share that video and have people get back with them immediately. You can call them in 10 minutes and say, did you watch the video? Now, the live trading sessions for Tradera every Sunday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern is when you want to go to class. So when people ask you, hey, I want to get plugged into the trading, what do I do? Well, Tradera offers the education at 8 o'clock. We just happen to offer free stuff if you're a member, okay? So go to class every day. If you want to learn how to trade, go to class at 8 o'clock every Sunday through Thursday. Now, we're going to help you set up your trading accounts, but Tradera does it as well. Go into the back office and there's videos back there, or go to YouTube and figure out how to set up an account, or go to our Freedom Mindset Facebook page and we actually drop some different brokers that you may want to use, but they're also going to be in the playbook. They're also going to be on the website. Okay, Reagan, if you wouldn't mind posting the different brokers on the Facebook page in its own post, and also in the getting started, what do I do now? If you wouldn't mind doing that. You don't work for me, I know, but I know you're really good at updating. Now, you want to get yourself set up, okay? So first thing that you want to do is go to the Tradera launch manual, and there's a 2-week syllabus, and it's going to walk you through day 1, day 2, day 3. Where can you actually find this? You can actually find it in the Lit Trade House. It's in there, okay? And then you want to get set up. Step number 1, get your MetaTrader 4 set up. It's an app. Step number 2, pick a broker, or 5 or 10. Pick your broker, and then you're going to connect your broker to your MT4. If you don't know how to do that, go to class, okay? Tuesdays and Thursdays, someone will help you do it. If you still don't know how to do it, you're going to get with Marcia Payne. You guys can message her on Telegram, or you can message her in our big Telegram. Just message her, and she'll get back with you, and she'll drop her link to the website. And then you guys can get a one-on-one if you still don't know how to do it, okay? Step number 3, you need to get a broker, a demo account. Stay in your demo account until you know what you're doing. Don't rush into your live account, but check out the trade alerts and see how it works. Remember, you guys are in this for the long haul. So then set up your live account, put a little bit of money in it, and start trading. Start doing the trade alerts first so you can start making money, okay? But make sure you get into class so that you understand how to effectively put these into your cell phone or into your website. Make sure that you get the 2-week syllabus, day 1, day 2, day 3. Remember, you're going to college. If you went to college, we would give you an orientation like I'm doing now, And then we would say, take it one day at a time. Same thing over here. Take your trading one day at a time. It's only 99 bucks a month, so you shouldn't be in a hurry. It's an elephant. You have to eat it one bite at a time. You can find the 2-week syllabus in the Lit Trade House. If you go under units, there's actually a video that walks you through the Tradera launch manual that David Luciaga put together, okay? And there's all kind of education in the Lit Trade House because they're traders. So get into their Facebook group as well. You can find that on the Freedom Mindset Facebook page, okay? That 2-week syllabus will help you get through the back office of Tradera. It will help you get through. Remember, this isn't a Tradera product. This is something that someone like me put together, but David put it together for all of you so you can get into the market. Step number 4, follow the system and dream as big as you possibly can. Step number 4, dream big. We are running for 90 days. Some of you guys need to put your tennis shoes on and take some minerals, right? 72 minerals a day will help you get through this 90-day grind. That's how I'm able to run at an exceptional rate. And I only sleep for 4 hours a day. And I'm perfectly fine doing that because I am going after my hopes and dreams. I know exactly what I want to do, and I want to do it in 90 days. That is my goal. So I wake up, I take my shower, I drink my coffee, and I figure out how I'm going to make my day very productive. I have lots of meetings. I speak to a lot of people. I'm constantly working my business. And then when I go to bed, I sleep really, really well because I've had a very, very full day. So 90 days though to $100,000 a month. What if I don't make it? What if I only hit 20,000 a month or 50,000 a month or 10,000 a month for that matter, or 5,000 a month? It was more that I was making going to work every day. So I want you guys to really set some goals and put your tennis shoes on, and you get rich between 5 p.m. and 3 a.m. You earn a living between 9 and 5. So you guys are going to have to figure out what you really want. And when you meet with people, figure out if they want to be a client or an IBO. Now, I ask people this question because I am going to get people to work the business no matter what. If John came in and I said, John, great, welcome. Are you more interested in our product or making a residual income or both? And if he says, I want to use the product, I will always say, that's awesome. We have a great product. Can I help you make $500 a month? So your subscription is, so you can make sure that you put that $500 a month in your trading account and you're not using your own money. Well, of course, John's going to say, of course. Okay, listen, this is what I need you to do. I need you to launch your business. What does that mean, Megan? I always give them the Holton Bugs how to launch video first. I don't want to talk about how you launch. I want you to see it. It's a 10-minute and 31-second video that Holton Bugs put together. And I say, hey, I'm going to send you this 10-minute video. I'm going to call you right back. I got other people to call. Can you watch it really fast? I'm going to call you back. Once they watch that video, they understand exactly what I mean when I say, you got to take your business seriously. You got to get it off the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, 100% of the people that I talk to, unless they're in networking, have no idea what it means to launch a business. They join companies and they don't make money and they don't know why. It's because we don't join companies. You join a gym. You launch a business. So make them watch that video and then call them back. And then say, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to make a list of everybody you know, and we're going to launch this thing in 24 hours. If your business is going to grow, you are going to have to launch it. Your business will fail 100% of the time if you fail to launch it. You know why? Because people are exhausting. And if you talk to John today and Sarah tomorrow and Chris on Thursday, and they all say no, you're going to feel like everybody's saying no. You know what I did in my business? I signed up. I took an hour and went through the back office and pushed every button. And then I called 8 people and said, are you rolling or not? It's $99. Do you want to get positioned? They said yes. I said, go get your top 5 to 10 leaders. I'm doing a call tonight at 9. Mind you, it was like 1 o'clock in the day. I'm doing a call in 8 hours. It does not take you guys 8 hours to make 100 phone calls. I called every single person I knew. Hey, Sarah, I'm launching my business. I need you to get on my call. It's at 9 o'clock. When 9 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock right now. I know, I'm on my call right now. Get on. That's what I did to people. And then I said, who's rolling and who's not rolling, because I'm doing this with or without you. And 80 something odd people partnered with me. And then now 80 people turned into 3,070. And I'm getting ready to be at 20,000 a month. And it's just getting people to know that it's not hard. Just call everybody you know in 24 hours. The only conversation I have with my new business partners is, hey, welcome to the team. What day and time is your private launch? If they give me the runaround for more than 3 days, I know that they're not serious, right? And sometimes I tell them, you just have to say, Troy, I have Tuesday, today is Sunday, I have Monday open at 7 or Tuesday open at 7. What day do you want? That's what I say to people. And then I say, okay, make a list of everybody you know. I'm going to send you a flyer. I give flyers to my team and a link. The reason why I do that is because it's a reminder, honestly, for me, because I'm launching so many people's businesses. It's the only way that I remember. Oh, let me look at the flyer. You guys can go to postermywall.com and make a flyer for anything. Postermywall.com and get yourself a Zoom. Or if I'm launching your business, you can just tell me and I will use my stuff and I'll make you a flyer, okay? You want to launch your business. The fastest copy machine wins. You got to dream big, set your goals, make a success list out of this world, and treat our business the way you would treat a brick and mortar business. If you were opening up a hot dogs shop or whatever, you were opening up a sushi restaurant and you spend all this money, you're going to invite everybody. You're going to have signs. You're going to put out ads on Craigslist. Why don't people do that for our business? Our business has an overhead of $114 a month, and you can make $100,000 a month. You know what people do with our business? Let me call 3 people and think that your business is going to get off the ground. I need you guys to treat our business with some respect, and you need to launch it the way you would launch a brick and mortar business. Set up your first launch call, and then you might do an in-home meeting. I wouldn't suggest it right now. You might do a virtual meeting. Once you get all of your people in, why don't you meet with them? I meet with the Dubai team. I have a team out of Dubai, Nigeria, and Florida, and we meet once a week on Sundays, right? And now they're doing a launch call every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern. I have a team led by Chris Watkins and Elzora and Frank, and they do a call every day at 6 o'clock with me, with their team. Why? Because they want their team to grow and they want to start plugging their team into something. Even though I have a call at 2 and 9, I also have a call at 1 and 6. There are some slots open if you guys want them. Okay, so meet with your people. And then when you launch your business, follow up and enroll excited people. This is what people don't do. They don't follow up. You sign up all these people in your business, you get all these people on your call, and then you go to sleep. Well, it was late. It was 9:30 when we got off the call. Are you serious? You got to call those people and say, hey, what did you like best? Let me put you on the phone with my business partner, Megan. You got to follow up and enroll excited people right then and there. If 9 o'clock is too late for some of your people, then guess what? Put them on a 2 o'clock call so you have time to follow up with them. Put them on Elzora's 6 o'clock call. You guys can bum rush her 6 o'clock call. It's just that she's going to be leading it. So you need to follow up with your people and plug them in immediately. And then you're going to plug your new partners into the Freedom Mindset system that we have, which is the Facebook page right now and the Telegram until we get our website. And then you want to duplicate it with all new Tradera members. Again, number 8 is where people drop the ball. They work really hard. They sign up 5 people. And then guess what they do with their 5 people? Nothing. And then they let their 5 people sit for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 28 days. And then they wonder why their people expire. It literally says expire in the back office. You know why? Because you didn't run your people through the same copy machine, the washing machine, and set their dreams and goals, make a list, launch within 24 hours. And then they're like, man, my people aren't doing anything. You know why? Because you're not following the system. And your team is going to do what leaders do. If your team is not growing, it's because you might not be leading them. Okay? So I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's the truth. I had to learn that for myself. When my team wasn't growing, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I wasn't following the system. So you have to lead by example. You never, ever want to quit your business. Give it a solid 24 months. Okay? It is amazing how many people quit our business in the first 28 days, yet they will go to college, take badminton, literally. I had to take badminton when I was in college for my first 2 years. It's called general studies. You know what it's really called? It's called let me rob you of all your money and then charge you $2 a day interest when you graduate and you'll die with your student loans. That's what they should call it. But people will do that because that's what they're used to. But they will come over here and quit their business within 28 days if they don't have success. It's mind-boggling. But Jim Rohn, watch Jim Rohn's video. It's called Sowing and Reaping. And you know what Jim Rohn says? Don't sign up for that course. I never sign up for the course. People, like my sister said, are so people-y. You just have to find the people who dream like you do and think big like you do. And you guys have to launch your business big. You need to make a success list out of this world, and you need to write it down on paper, or you can get smart like myself and Mia, Dean helped me. You can get one of our Google Forms for $10, and it goes to Mia, and she will make you a Google form. All you have to do is go to Tradera. I'll have to get it for you guys because I can't remember what it is. I'll look it up. But you guys can get a Google form, and I got really smart. I actually still made a list like this. I still made a list, so I can't even lie. I did this first, made a list, and then I called everybody that I knew, and then I gave them my Google form, and it put them all into a group. Now, right now, while we can't get into the system, you can go live on Facebook or go live somewhere, and you can say, hey, my business partners are making this X amount of dollars. If there's anybody out there that wants me to help you make $500 a month in the next 7 days, comment info below, and also fill out my Google form. They're going to fill out your Google form, and it's going to go straight in to a spreadsheet. And then you can call all of them like I did. And I was able to sign up 91 people into my business in my first week, right? Now, you want to make sure you launch your business, do a virtual home party with all of the people that you sign up. Virtual home party. So if you sign up 5 people, schedule a Zoom so you can meet with your team and strategize. Hey, what are we going to do so we can make sure that we can all win? Have a virtual party. This is what Elzora did, and Elzora's team and Chris's team are blowing up because they had a virtual party and they invited me, and I told them, this is where I feel like you should put your people to maximize everyone's success. Plug everyone into the system, take action now, and duplicate. That's it. Step number 5, we're almost there, peeps. Step number 5, understand the compensation plan. It shouldn't be hard because it's very simple. Now, you are going to have to put in a little work because the only time success comes before work is in the dictionary. But your work is really understanding our one-page comp plan, okay? It's a thumbs up, thumbs down method. A lot of times people call me and say, hey, Megan, where should I put this person? I'm going to say, what are your numbers? And they're going to say, well, I have 3 people in leg 1, 4 in leg 2, and 5 in leg 3. Well, put them in leg 1 because that's where you need them. Now, if you have 100 people in leg 1, 200 people in leg 2, and 55 people in leg 3 or something, and you could pick and choose, like, where do I put them? You always want to put your people in the legs of people who are doing the system, who are working. And I had a lot of people mad at me because they're like, Megan, you're not giving me any spillover. I'm like, you're right. I'll never put anybody in your organization because you're not working. And I don't want to put my precious gems in your organization if you're not going to build with them or under them, right? I need to make sure that people are working. Now, what you need to understand too is that I'm still in the beginning of my business. So it may be that you are working. I have 3,070 mouths to feed, and I need to put people where I need my people. And then I can kind of shift around, but I do people's 3 ways. People can never say that we don't try to help, because I'll do your 3 ways. I'll lose my voice talking to your people. I'll drive your legs for you, but give me a person at least to work with, and then I'll get into that person's network and drive them straight down. Now, this brings us to our last step. Step number 6, you want to create, build, and retain your team. How do you do that? Well, first and foremost, you have to launch your business so you can create your team. Then you have to build it. And then how do you retain them? You want to make sure that people are getting paid either on the product or they're getting paid with the comp plan. That's how you're going to keep them. Okay. And some people are going to stick around once we start doing our trips and we go to Dubai and we go to Atlanta for our meetings. Some people are just going to stick around because they want to be dancing in the video, right? They want to be at the party with us. They may not be making money because they don't care about making money, but they may just want to be around us. But right now, the only way you're going to retain your team is you're going to have to get them some type of check, right? So what you do is you build by, number one, knowing your numbers. And people are going to say, where's my money? And all you have to do is make sure that, number one, you know when your anniversary date is. When are your bills due? Keep track of your payment dates, right? So some people don't even know they expired, and I'll talk to them and I'm like, do you know that your subscription expired? Oh no, those people are not at all. Oh, gotta plug you guys in because I'm about to lose you. Those people are not plugged in and they expire. And then the only time that they call me is, hey, I didn't get my money. I'm like, that's because your subscription is not active. It's almost like you forgot to pay your light bill. If you're going to run a business, you can't forget to pay your light bill. You got to keep your lights on, $99 and $15 a month. You also want to make sure that you launch your business. How many people will you add to your launch list? That is the question. If you want to have a small check, you just have a small list. If you want to have a big check, you got a big list, right? You want to launch your business because it's a law of numbers. 80% of the people are not going to get on your call, but 20% will. So if you call 100 people, 80 of them aren't going to show up, but you put them on your list so you can still follow up with them. 20% of the people, if 20 people get on your call and 20% of the 24, I think that's right, join your business, then you're golden, right? But if you only call 20 people, that is not going to cut it, right? That is not a launch. That is a joining the gym, right? So you want to launch. How many people have you personally enrolled? I lost count, but I started to get kind of scared because I gave away hundreds of people. I don't want you guys to give people away anymore. I'm retracting that and bringing it back. You need to personally enroll as many people as you can and then put those people underneath people who are working. Now, once you've started to sign up a lot of people, then yes, maybe 10 to 15 people. I have personally signed up 14, 17 people, right? It was 8, and then I got scared because I didn't want my check to go down because somebody didn't pay. And I realized that people aren't as focused as I am. So I was like, oh, let me go sign up some more people. So then in like one week, I signed up like 8 more people. How did I do it? I took to my list. I went back to my list. I went on social media and I signed up more people because people are going to expire. So you have to replace them. If you only have 3 people, you are treading close because if somebody doesn't pay, you're not qualified anymore. So you better go and start thinking, I need 10 to 15 people, not 3. Okay. What are the numbers in each leg and who are the leaders, right? I'm almost done. Sunday to Sunday is when you run your business, right? So you have to run as hard as you possibly can from Sunday to Sunday. And I know right now it's a little weird, so you guys need to build on paper because, you know, like Robert went back in the day, they didn't have the internet. They built 600,000 people in 126 different countries with paper applications like the Free Network and all those HCN, all those companies. If they can do it, we can do it. And we only have to do it for like 3 to 6 days, probably less than that. So Sunday to Sunday at 12 Central or 1 a.m. Eastern, you have to hit your rank. So I don't have time to take breaks because I want to either hit a new rank every week or get close to hitting another rank every week. So I'm kind of watching my numbers. I would really like to hit Legend in 9 weeks, right? I'm in my 5th week right now, and I should be at 20,000 a month. So might miss it by a little bit, but hopefully I can make it by my birthday, May 14th. Okay. So you guys have to set some realistic goals for yourself based on your work ethic. Okay. You cannot have $1 million dreams with job goals, you know? So you have to follow the FID training. I love this training. Build your foundation. Leaders will identify themselves in your group, and then you duplicate. So understand your business structure. If you can get 3 to get 3 to get 3, I always want to drive my organization at least 3 levels in my first, I used to say week, but I've learned how to do it in a day, right? I turned my week into 1 day. I did lose my voice, but I reached out to 8 people. And then in 1 day, I reached out to 100 and something people. Then I had 80 some odd people because those people brought over people as well. But if you guys can drive 6 levels down, you're going to find a leader because they're going to show themselves to you. And if you guys want to make $500 a month, it's very simple. Pay your $99.15, do 3-way calls, do your launch call, take to social media and do some face-to-face when the corona is over. And if you do that in your first week, you're going to find 3 people. You might find 10. And then you know what you have to do? You have to do that with Lauren, Jason, and Kimberly. This is where people drop the ball. You get your 3 in, and then you think you made it. You just start relaxing, start doing, I don't know what you start doing. And then Lauren, Jason, and Kimberly are like, what do I do? And 7 days passes, 14 days passes, 28 days, and then they don't pay their subscription. And then guess what you have to do? Pump the water well all over again and start over, right? Do not let Lauren stay in this business for longer than 72 hours without you getting into her network. And you have to figure out who she knows. Because if you don't, Lauren's going to quit. And you have to assume Jason's going to quit. You have to assume Kimberly's going to quit. But if you get into their network, and what if Kimberly signs up Megan Lynch, right? And Megan Lynch puts 3,000 people into your leg 1. That's what I did for Dominique Barbie. Dominique, I'm in her leg 1. I will never see spillover again in my life, probably, right? Until they move the comp plan. And then I'm going to be talking to Dominique. When the comp plan gets moved, I need her to be building under me. And I'm going to tell her who she needs to build under in my 3 legs, okay? But it's probably not going to happen until the comp plan moves, right? So you guys just got to put your head down and build. Stop looking for spillover and build your own organization. Spillover will come, right? Empower others to do what you do. You don't want to have a welfare community. And I'm not knocking welfare because trust and believe, I've been on it before. 2 kids, single parent. But if you produce a welfare culture where everybody's looking for a handout, now they may need a handout for a moment, right? Because I did, right? I welcomed my food stamps when I couldn't fend for myself and I didn't have a job, and it was with a degree, a degree and no job, right? And sometimes people need help, but if they're sitting there waiting for you to feed them all the time, that is unacceptable behavior. So you have to feed sharks first, right? And you want to build an organization where you have 1,000, where you can make $1,000. If you can get people to $1,000 a month, even if their people expire and it knocks them out of their rank, they're still not going anywhere because they still have $500. Now, if you get them to $500 a month and you don't pump down into their organization and it knocks them out of a paid rank, you're going to have some people on your hands that are, oh man, why, blah, 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 blah. My son was doing the same thing. He was at $2,000 a month and then he got knocked back to $1,000 a month. And I'm like, well, look, you got to stabilize your rank. You can't really be mad about the results you don't get with the work that you're not doing. So guys, you want to get people to that $1,000 month so that they're still making a check. Lastly, you want to duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Drive your legs, launch calls, and home parties. It's called tap rooting. If you guys can learn this, this is what Byron laughs at me all the time out of DC, because Byron put me on the phone with someone, Bob. Guess what? Bob actually said, I don't really have the money to get started. And he was dying laughing, because even if somebody doesn't have the money to get started, and I'm not going to have money until Friday, or I'm not going to have money for another month, guess what? I'm still getting in your network. You know what I said to Bob? Hey, Bob, hey, that's no problem. But do you see the value? Do you want to partner with us? Well, listen, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to treat you like family anyway. Byron is going to send you our Freedom Mindset Business Community. We want to go ahead and get you put into the group. And then let me go ahead and help you. I'm going to go ahead and launch your business for you, right? Now, I know that, you may not be able to pay right now, and I understand that, but how about we go ahead and launch your business? Can you go ahead and make a list of everybody you know? Do you want me to help you make $500 a month? Let's go ahead and make a list of everybody you know. How does Monday sound, or Tuesday at 7 o'clock? We can launch your business, and we'll start building your organization. And then, we can go ahead and help you, get into the organization so that when you do have the $99, you can get started. You know why I did that? Because as soon as Bob launches his business, Sue is going to be jacked out of her mind. She's going to tell Bob, I'm ready to get started now. And guess what Bob's going to have to do? He better go sell something and come up with that $99, or Sue is going to be like, well, I'm going to go ahead and sign up, Bob, and you're going to have to sign up under me. Tricks of the trade, right? I'm getting in Bob's network, even if he has the money or not. Bob, let's launch your business. Let me help you build your organization. So you skip $500 a month, Bob. Let me get you to $1,000 a month. How's that sound? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to make you a flyer. We're going to launch your business. Bob hasn't even paid yet, and I'm already taprooting Bob's group, right? Sue, Tim, Jan, I meet all these people. All these people are ready to come in, and they all sign up, and Bob hasn't even signed up yet, right? Bob better come up off that $99, or Sue, Tim, Jan, and Tom are going to be on top of Bob, right? And then that's all I do to people. Like, do you see the value? You might not have the money, but do you see the value? Let me in your network. And I'm going to tap your network, and I'm going to enroll 10 to 15 people. So ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very important that you never stop trying. Life's real failure is when you do not realize how close you were to success and you give up. So I want to thank each and every one of you for joining our 6-step quick start. I know it's not really quick. It's kind of long, but everything that you need to know about how to be successful over here is in these quick starts. My live training is a little longer, but I will be recording this tonight with no ad-libbing, and it's just going to run through the process, so you'll have a shorter video to go back and watch. And then I will upload this PDF to my Facebook page and Telegram so that you can just go back and review the slides without all of the stories. So I want to thank you so much. My name is Megan, and I want to welcome each and every one of you to our team, and we will see